Hey everybody. Today I am going to show you a video of our pool, as well as some of the equipment, of course, and the waterfalls for it. I'll make another video of that. This is a gunite pool which was installed in 1996, well, completed in 1996. It was started in 95. Yeah, like I said, gunite pool. You can see that we have tiles going along the top of the pool. I'll walk around it in a minute. You can see the steps are a little dirty. We had recently had some remodeling work done on the patio there. Got some new joints all fixed up, so some of it tended to get going to the pool, but for the most part the filter got it, which is good. Take a walk around. And you can see from the second step from the top, there's like a little place you could sit down, rest. I mean, probably some kids like to relax there too, because parents usually don't like them going into the deep end. The deep end of the pool goes down 9 feet. You can probably see the Polaris going there, cleaning up really well. The drain is, I don't know how well you can see it because the water is moving a lot, but the drain is right there, where you can see that's the shadow of the diving board. I'm sorry guys, I can't see the screen too well because it's really sunny out, but the drain's right there, kind of that dark area. There's some leaves around it which I'm going to have to clean up. There's the steps. You can see you notice the rails don't go all the way into the water. I'll explain that soon. And the way they have the pool set up is pretty good. Like, you can see that we got one of the jets right here. Jet's moving along pretty well. And you can see the skimmer over there, so that jet helps push stuff into that skimmer. And then if we go over here, you can see this is kind of the reverse. Like, just to the left of the Polaris hookup, you can see there's a jet there. And the skimmer is right down there. And right by the waterfall, there's the other jet. And goes into that skimmer. So as you can see, the water kind of... I don't know what the term is called, to be honest with you, but I know that, you have two going one way and one going the other way, so it really helps mix the water around. And overall, it does a great job. I mean, we do still have a couple of things floating in here on the surface, but really, though, it does a great job. We'll go around to the other side here. Yeah, I got some sirens in the background. And once everything's all set up in the backyard here, we'll have a volleyball net that goes across just about this part of the pool, a little bit before the middle skimmer right there. And shot of this area. There's the waterfall over there. We'll take a look at that soon. You can see the little hole by the waterfall where the water comes into the pool. And yeah, the backyard furniture is kind of a mess right now, just because the patio was being worked on, so we haven't put all the furniture back yet. There's the Polaris hookup right there. Oh yeah, and like as I mentioned before, why these rails don't go into the water? Well, we actually have one of those hydraulic solar covers, as you can see right there. I'll make another video of this probably soon. It'll be a separate video. And this cover is absolutely great because it really helps keep the pool cleaner and keeps the heat in, that's for sure. So it's great to have. A couple things floating in the corner here I'll have to pick up. And also, this area back here acts as an overflow drain, because, if the pool gets too high, let's say from either from, it rains a lot, or we leave the hose on, which we've done in the past, the pool won't overflow. So, and you got the little jet over there. People love this platform that the diving board is on because, as you can see, a lot of kids and even adults love to use this thing. We got about an extra, a few feet, as you can see, right up to there. So if people like to get a good running start, this really gives you a nice advantage to give yourself a good running start before jumping into the pool. As a matter of fact, here, we'll get a shot of the pool from this angle right here. I'm trying to keep the camera lens out of the sun, so hopefully everything's coming out alright. You see they got the cabana over there. Actually, no, we'll walk to the diving board here. Just be very careful. You can probably see the drain now, kind of. And there's a few leaves down there that hopefully the Polaris will pick up soon. And here's the waterfall. Like I said, I'll make a separate video of this because I'm sure many people are going to want to see this running. So I'll make a separate video of this in operation, so you'll get to see that. Actually, no, I'll save what I was going to say for the next video. And you see that this rock kind of bridges over it, and there's the inlet that goes into the pool right there. So overall, it's a great pool. I mean, you can see that it's just a simple, compared to a lot of pools you see today, it's just a simple rectangle. But, you know, if we didn't have that shape, we wouldn't have been able to have the pool cover for it. So, but I mean, it's a great pool. It's really held up pretty well over the years. I know in 2007 we had new marble dusting put in, and also we repaired a lot of the tiles along the top because some of them had started to crack or were breaking off. So they were pretty old, so it was about the right time to get them worked on. There's something else. Boy, how many times have I said that in my videos? And you can see a couple of other things along the wall there, like you can see the pool lights maybe, hook up for the rope, a couple of other things over there. So while we're here, we'll take a trip over to the equipment, because, you know me, I love showing stuff like that. And here we are. You can see the air conditioners in the background. As you can see here, the valves have kind of broken off and dried out over the years. These valves are about 16 years old, so they're, but they still turn, which is good. But you can see just the orange covering themselves are pretty worn out. Here's the main pump right here. You can see this is kind of fogged up over the years from constant, you know, sun and rain exposure. The pump motor is 2 horsepower, and it's made by Whisper Flow. I believe that's who makes it. This other pump you're hearing over here is this is the booster pump for. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. This is the booster pump for the Polaris. As you can see, takes the pool water from the return pipe, the hose goes to the pump, then up to the top like that. The pool equipment is currently set up to be, the pump goes on at 11, the booster pump goes on at 12, and then shuts off at 3, and then the main pump shuts off at 7:30, so it runs for a pretty good time. You can see the pressure gauge here, it's kind of fogged up over the years. Probably can't even see that. It's currently pointing at 19 psi, which is perfect operating pressure. I just backwashed the filter today, so it's running at its good performance. Here's the filter tank. This is a sand filter, which you probably figured out because I said backwash. Here's the recirculation valve right here. This valve, we replaced the what do you call it? We replaced the gasket inside of it in 07 as well because it had completely disintegrated, so we had to get that going. Here's the chlorinator, but we don't even put tablets in the chlorinator anymore because these chlorinators are so cheaply made. I mean, no matter how little tablets you put inside this thing, it always ends up bursting like every few months or so, and we just got tired of it. So nowadays we just put the tablets into the skimmers. I know that's not really the best for the skimmer baskets, but the skimmer baskets are a lot cheaper than always trying to replace this thing, which these chlorinators cost like $80, which is just ridiculous, but what are you going to do? And here's the pool heater. And I got the pool heater right here. Natural gas. And natural gas is the way to go, definitely. And here's the gas line. You can see it's galvanized steel since it's outside and exposed to everything. But overall, it's done fine. The pipe has never had any leaks. Well, that's definitely good. So that's all worked out well. This pump right here, this Hayward pump, is for the waterfall. So the waterfall runs completely independent of the pool equipment. It's getting kind of windy out. Hopefully the wind isn't causing too much noise on the microphone. This cover, as you can see, is still pretty clear because we had this cover replaced in 2004, I believe. So, and it's still pretty clear. So I mean, that's always good. What is it? The heater I just temporarily shut off right now because I don't know if the heat waves would cause any interference in the microphone, and then I don't want to put the camera near all that heat. Probably not good for it. That's some pretty fancy stuff. Alright, and there you have it, guys. As you can see, it's a pretty basic pool, but a very nice size, and it's definitely a lot of fun, especially at night when we have some swims, so it's fun then. So, okay, as usual, thanks for watching.